Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Good evening. Oh man, it has been a day today. It has been a day today. So if you missed it, we are not going to be getting the 1255 to the 225 until sometime next week because for some reason it just wasn't added to the FOIA, even though an amended one was submitted by the officer herself and they found it in the subfolder and all the things. I recorded the call. If you missed it, go back a video. It's there. On top of that, as I was frustrated by that and not really paying much attention, MDP noticed that also 10 to 11 a.m. is missing. Yeah. The file stops at 10 o'clock in the morning and the next one starts at 11. So the entire 10 o'clock hour is missing. So I emailed her about that. And she said she's going to pass it along and she apologizes for this being so messy. Messy? I don't really think that's the word, broski. I don't really know if that's the word. Okay, so the way that this came, it was not, thank God, 5-minute segments. It was like different, weird, I don't even freaking know. I recorded myself, like just the screen, putting the pieces together. They were also out of order, which how are the pieces out of order when they literally have the title and like the time is in the title. So I don't know how they ended up out of order, but I had to put them in order. I had to put them together. There is a portion of the camera where it goes like daylight because there's some headlights in the camera. Now I will say this, and I did not watch it. I don't know what we're going to see, but I will tell you two things I did see as I was putting the shit together and making sure that everything was fine. It starts loud. Okay, it starts loud. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what's going on. It starts at 2:25 in the morning and it starts loud. It starts loud. At 3:20, somebody looks like they're walking towards Jack Decor's house from King Road. It's very just like a fleeting thing I saw as, again, I was just getting it together. I don't know if we're going to see that person walking from the same direction. I don't know if it's Jack Decor or not, but it sure the frick looks like a male walking from the direction of King Road because it's coming from behind the house and going towards where Jack Decor might live. We're going to watch it together. Again, watch for the timestamp of 3:20 a.m. So, this is the plan. This is a raw review, which means as we see things, as we hear things, we're going to stop. We're going to go backwards. If you see something, we're going to stop. We're going to go backwards. So make sure that you are vocal. Make sure that you are vocal. Do an emoji or something that's colorful to get my attention. You do not have to pay to get my attention in here. Most of you guys that are not new here know this, but do something to get my attention because normally once we get focused on something, I don't see the chat. Oh, shit. Tomorrow morning, I am going to release the entire 4K file on YouTube by itself. And then in the description box of that video will be the Google Drive that will go to all of the separated files that I was sent, because all these come in like a zip. So this one, this set of time came in a zip file, and the next set of time came in a zip file with multiple files. And then the next one is just one full file that goes from 4:45 in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, in this information that we're getting, not only do we have the 12:55 to the 2:25 and like the entire 10 o'clock hour, but we also have 3:35 to 3:59 missing, which is just, I mean, which is nothing because we have that, right? Because we have a 3:30 to 4:30 packet that we've already gotten. But for the fact that you're sending me like the entirety, I just don't know why, like, you would have that portion of this missing when we already have it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so it's time. Hello to everyone who's in here. Thank you so much for coming in here and watching this. So I also have this document up. I know I'm not showing it to you, but I'm going to give you the link. It is for the make and model of the vehicle, information in the on the public interest website, and it's the one that has all the timestamps for things. Let me show you real quick. It's the one that has timestamps for stuff, so that as this is going and as all of it goes, if you want to go along with what they're claiming their little situation is as we're seeing stuff, there it is right there. Okay, so window, share the audio, hide that part. Now see, I got on here and I fixed this before we started, and it did not save my settings. What was the point of pressing save if you're not going to save my settings? Okay. Okay. All right, I got to make this smaller to where like I can only see y'all and then I can see the screen, because this is like, I need to be able to like see both of them, but this is how I need it to where like you guys can see everything. Yeah, so when this person shows up, okay, first off, I can't see my screen. I am not very computer literate. I need to message my friend. Actually, I need to call him and just be like, help me, broski, because he's a genius with this shit, and I need to just do that. I probably need to call him tomorrow. I've tried to hook up double monitors on this damn computer, and either there's something wrong with my computer or there's something wrong with my, well, it could just be an expired driver, I guess. But I've tried like all the different cord combinations, and I've looked a bunch of shit up myself, and I used to like do this stuff like as a hobby anyway. I don't know why all of a sudden it's not working. I can't hook up two monitors. So as I have to hold this up right now for this, I can't see my screen. Can you put a big, like, put a 1 in the chat if you can see my mouse moving right now? Because I can't see if the mouse is moving. I need to make sure that you guys can see. Okay, good. Yes. So the person, you're going to see them walking from right here and go this way. Now, like I said, it was just in passing. You're also going to see, like, I think there was like 2 people over here at some point also like huddled up, but I don't know if they came out of the house. I don't know if they walked down the road. I know I saw some headlights coming and going, but we also know that a lot of other cars were coming and going too. But the person that I'm talking about at 320 comes from this direction and walks this way. And considering Murphy, considering all the damn all the missed calls, and the fact there was a 17-minute phone call between Jack and Kaylee that everyone, including the Goncalveses, have tried to not tell us, but we found out in a report anyway. I don't know if it's him or not. We've been lied to about a lot of shit. He could have been there that night. We don't know. They've lied to us about everything. Is it? I'm just so tired of this case. This is so stupid. Okay. I'm on a PC. I actually am using a Victus gaming computer. It has like a whole separate system that I had to download in order to use it. But some of my front USBs are like going all crazy, and I need to take it in and get it looked at anyway. So I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it. I'm sure it has something to do with it. And my internet. Probably too, which is going to be fixed by hopefully next week. Okay, we're about to get started with this. Are you guys ready? Now, again, this is going to be loud. There's a lot of stuff going on in the beginning of this. This starts at 2:25. So just be prepared, because as soon as I press play, ready? Here we go. No. Yeah. See, it's like, I don't know if this is coming from the house this camera is connected to, or if it's coming from outside of it. But it's a lot. Like, there's a lot of noise, a lot going on. almost sounds like barking. See, here comes a vehicle. See, that doesn't sound like singing. That sounded like a cry. Did that not sound like a cry? Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's answer this question. At this portion of time, what we are being told is that it's been almost 30 minutes now since Kaylee and Maddie have been dropped off. At this point in time, Bethany and Maddie have taken the dog outside, and apparently now he's lost. And it's sometime between this portion of time and 3 o'clock in the morning that Maddie and Kaylee are calling Jack back to back, and that apparently Maddie not only calls Bethany, as we see in the back-to-back calls between Maddie and Kaylee to Jack to Cora and back, but that she apparently also went down there. Like Bethany said in one of her interviews that Maddie went down there to ask if Murphy was with her. So at this point, Bethany should be downstairs. She should be watching that baby daddy show or whatever she said she was doing. Dylan should be in her room doing whatever she was doing on her phone. According to her, this is after they texted Eric Gower and then for some reason decided to just not respond to him after that. And this is around the time I think that the 17-minute phone call between Jack and Kaylee would have ended. I think that's about the sum up for that. So, okay, let's go back 10 seconds and watch. There's about to be a car that comes in over here. It's like so, it like hurts my ears. That's a pretty deep rumble. What is that? Back up, back up. It came in from that direction, it looked like. I want to make sure that we're catching that right. It's coming from this way. Because if it is, we should see it on the Taylor Avenue camera. Yeah. That sounds like wailing, bro. What time? Do we know what time that is? Somebody please tell me. Thank you for being here. We'll see them walk out here soon. We'll see them walk. There's movement up here in the house, but we know there's a lot of people doing stuff going back and forth. Thank you for joining, Claire. Thank you. God, that's a lot. Right? Like it almost sounds the way that the girls sound on the 911 call, does it not? Right? It almost sounds like the sob crying that we hear from them, like almost freaking identical. I know Outkast is going to end up doing some sound shit with this. So, yo, broski, take the 911 call and do a comparison to that sound because that shit sounds just like it. Holy shit. That is the same shit. That sounds like some shit. Seriously. That sounds like crying. That's a man. What the fuck was that? Did you not oh my God. I just got chills all over my entire fucking body. Oh, I gotta take a second. That genuinely like threw something through my entire self. Like I am like tearing up right now. What the fuck was that? I don't know if I can listen to that. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Why am I? What the fuck? Okay. We're going to listen to that one more time. That was fucking horrible. I'm sorry, but what the hell? Okay. One more time. What the hell was that? Bro, there's so many in here reacting the same way. What the hell was that? Oh, man. Okay. We're going to back up 10 seconds one more time and not stop again. We're going to play through. I cannot believe that like literal reaction that just ran through my entire being. What the fuck? That was a door opening. That's a sliding glass door. Is that not a sliding glass door right there? It does sound like a slider. But it also sounds like a car. Oh, look, there's one back there. You know what's crazy is I don't really think that like the cops even fathomed the fact that these people could have went like through the apartment complex and like parked all the way that way and like you not see anything at all because of the cameras and have known that because they live in the area. Because that sounded like somebody came out of a slider and then like the car left, but it was like maybe not enough time. Let's go back 20 seconds. It sounds more just like a vehicle, maybe. We also need to remember this is connected to this house. So some things are going to be from inside the house. Thanks for the $10, Outcast. Hey, if you email me, I can go ahead and give you the Google link to the segments tonight if you want to go ahead and start messing with the audio. Oh, where's that coming from? What is that? Hey, who remembers the times that the patrol cars came through? Does somebody have that? I bet Lana has that. If anybody would have it, it'd probably be Lana. I don't know. But does somebody have like the times that they maybe patrolled to see if we could see whenever their car comes through? Because that's another thing I'm real curious about. Is that a hatchback? Maybe not a hatchback. No. SUV? SUV maybe? Or it could be a hatchback. It looks like a cop car. Do y'all see the reflective stuff on that? One more time. Watch the reflective stuff on the side. Like it looks like there's something on the doors. See how like it stays on the side like there's reflective stuff? Does that not look like maybe a cop? I don't know, maybe not. It's kind of weird, right? It does kind of look like a wagon. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the text message paperwork so we could see the timing of the phone calls again. Like precisely. I'll have to look for him later. I don't want to miss anything on the screen. But the calls are taking place like right now. Kaylee is calling Jack several times in a row. And then she'll be switching and using Maddie's phone, or at least that's the practice that they want us to believe, is that she switches to using Maddie's phone simply because he's not answering. Right? Well, he won't have this one because this just came out today and we paid for it. No one else has this but this channel. Excuse me? No one's touched this audio but me. This is brand new. No one else has this but this channel. Like I just said, Jeff H would never touch this. I can't stand that weirdo. For Murphy running off, like I would figure that like we would hear them calling his name. I just heard what the fuck. That's what I just heard. Thank you. Yeah, it's a male talking. That's a sliding door. I just don't know which one it is, like where it's coming from, but it would have to be close. See, that's a vehicle. There's no way a slider's that loud. No, see, there's the vehicle right there. Oh, and this one I noticed, and I show it in like, I've screen recorded me like putting the pieces together. In the places where like some of them go together the same way that it did in the 330 to 430, like the first 4 seconds, it's almost in like double time until it hits the 4-second mark, and then it goes back to normal, which is weird. And I suddenly have hiccups. Okay, that was one of the, okay, see, that little space, that little weird thing, see where the timing is? It's right whenever the 2 pieces come together. I don't know why the hell it does that. I don't even remember what brand of camera this is. Remind me not to buy it, though, because it's weird. Welcome, welcome. It's very quiet now. Yeah, but I just don't know the brand. I don't remember the brand. I believe it. Not a bad question. It might be in the report. Is that Jack's car? Was that Jack Ducour's dark Volkswagen? Did y'all see that thing come in like a bat out of hell? That looked like Jack Ducour's vehicle. One more time. Kind of fast. Dark car. I mean, that sounds like a car door. Like, it looks like it's parked in the same spot that Jack's car was the next day. Lights. Over here. Somebody has a flashlight. Was Jack gone? Was Jack gone? And he got a bunch of calls about Murphy being missing, and he hightailed his ass home in his car. And now they're out looking for Murphy with flashlights. Is that what we are about to see? Let's go back to the car coming in. That's what it looks like we're about to see happen. And it's 2 people because it's 2 flashlights. That's a car door. Murphy. You heard it? That was Jack saying Murphy's name. Unless the other person is Kaylee. And I don't know, but I just heard Murphy. One more time. Listen real close. That was Murphy's name. That was Murphy's name. And that's Jack. Who's with Jack? Because if these two people walk towards King and he walks back at 3:20 by himself, then I'm wondering if the person with Jack is maybe Kaylee, but that doesn't make sense for the back and forth phone calls. Two people, two lights. No, not two people, two lights. A car. Wait a minute. What the frick just happened? What the frick just happened? Did he pull in, yell Murphy, and put Murphy in his car and then take off? Is that what we just saw? I'm so confused. I thought that was two people with flashlights about to go look for the damn dog. We hear Murphy's name be called and then the car leaves. What? Let's go back to the car coming all the way in. Fast as shit. Fast as shit. Me too. Car door. Murphy. Car door shuts. Lights are on. Did he just call Murphy's name, put Murphy in the car, and then take off with Murphy? What did we just see happen? It's the same car. That's Jack's car. Is that why Kaylee is calling him back to back to back? Because she knows that he came and took off with Murphy? What is happening? What is happening? That literally was him pulling in, calling Murphy's name, and it seems like putting Murphy in the vehicle and taking off. And it only took one time. When Murphy ran off, did he run straight to Jack's house? That was like one of my first questions whenever I saw how close they lived together. I was like, is the dog really running away or is he just waiting for Jack to open the door? Jack never told us that he was on the phone with her for 17 minutes either. And I told you, somebody walks from that direction at 3:20. Let's just keep going. Holy shit. There's so many different like small clips of this stuff that's going to have to be concentrated on. What the frick? That's crazy. I don't know anymore. I'm so freaking confused because he's barking. Like, we hear him barking. I'm so confused right now. Oh my God. The blood curdling scream. This shit. Like, I don't even know what to think. And then the crazy shit from just the fact we don't have all of it. Like, what? fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was that? What the frick is that? Or a dog, like it almost kind of sounds like a dog crying. What in the shit was that? I don't even know what the frick to think of that sound. Yeah, like high pitched. Oh God. I am so flabbergasted by Jack's car. Like that had to have been Jack's car. That had to have been Murphy. That had to have been what we saw. Like what? Oh my God. If the Goncalveses know all of this, they've got so much to explain. Now I hear like a rhythmic in the background, almost like it could be like a beat, maybe to like music or something. Or I guess it could be a car engine, but it's like faint. That's a dog barking. Almost sounds like. It's the two pieces together. That was a scream and then people screaming because somebody screamed. I know that that's what that was. That's like somebody getting hurt and screaming, and then as a domino effect, the people watching it happen also screaming. That's what that's like sounding like. That's just what it actually sounds like. Vehicle from back here. That was a door or something. That was loud. I hear Dylan. You know how her voice sounds like the bass end in her voice. I hear that. Listen to the listen deep, if that makes sense. Listen deep. Sounds like Dylan talking. The hell was that? Jesus Christ. That's a bunch of just like guys yelling. Perfect word, horrificent. For real. I can't believe it's only been 20 minutes worth of footage and we've already freaked out how many times. It's pretty quiet right now. At this point, they're still calling Jack back to back. I think it's 2:53 that she calls Bethany, I think somebody said in the thing. Yeah. Right there. 2-minute phone call, 2:53 to 2:55. So that's going to be happening here in just a few minutes. And I'll put the document timing and everything together in a different thing. That's a slider. I mean, I think it would have to be like 1122s, right? I don't know of another one that would sound that loud right there. What are you? One more time. I can't tell what this is. It's loud. It looks kind of long. Is that a truck? It almost looks like a truck bed, but a short one? Maybe? It's hard to tell because of the damn lights. I don't know. It looks like a light color. I can't tell. Like maybe a small van or an SUV. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's loud. Oh, you know what? One more time. I don't know. Was her Range Rover loud? I don't think her Range Rover would have been loud like that. That sounds like something else. But the color and the way that it looks on the side is pretty close. That's a good guess if we didn't have the loud noise. Mm-hmm. Interesting sound. That's what it sounded like. This is where I said you're going to see two people come out of this house and go over here and talk. Yeah, the calls back and forth to Jack are still happening. Maybe they got into a vehicle. Let me look one more time. I guess I didn't notice that. Did they go around the house? The camera's so weird. Yeah, like they go around the house. They go to behind the house. What are y'all doing? Maybe they're getting in a vehicle. I know there's a lot of cars back there. Yeah, someone's leaving. I think I just heard an engine. Maybe. One more again. Okay. Sure got lots of that happening tonight. Freaking eye is twitching now. I just saw something flicker right here. I almost sort of hear like the back end of like Maddie's bass voice too, a little bit. Like just in the background. I know I keep seeing shit moving around over there. Like I keep seeing something flickering over here by this damn SUV. Like something's making the reflection in the rear view mirror like do some weird shit. And I can't figure out what is doing that. See? So I know like I'm not tripping, y'all. Watch right here if you can even see it. Like right here, something makes the reflection in the on the car move. Look, right there. What the frick is doing that? That sounds like Maddie. Sound like a slider again. Lots of moving around. Mm-hmm. Was that Murphy? Couldn't be Murphy. We just saw him get dog napped. very high pitched. If you don't quit stomping his ass around. It is so quiet. Like this is around the time that Dylan and Bethany, no, Maddie and Bethany would have been getting off the phone. What was that? The hell was that? See, I could have sworn the high-pitched sounds sounded like Murphy. Let's go back. Let's go back because I could have sworn it sounded like that. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. I don't know if this is enough. Let me go back a whole minute. Okay. This should be enough. It's not what we're talking about literally at all. Murphy! One more time. Murphy! Like how you talk to your animals like a baby. And then that noise. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like a girl singing. That's how I talk to my animals. I'm really confused. What did we see with Jack? That had to be Jack's car. We didn't see nothing else come back in. Hey, look, a person. Let's go back. Where'd he come from? Okay, so it's coming from this way. I don't remember what time the Banfield thing is, but isn't it like 3:17 in the morning that like the people go by in the background? I think that's the time for some reason that I've got stuck in my head. What was that noise? Okay, so they're going into that house. Okay. Is that how loud that door just was? And hella delayed. Are y'all seeing that shit? Are y'all seeing how delayed that sound is? Watch the door, watch it open, watch it close, and count in your mind how long it takes before you hear the sound. It is delayed as shit. Shuts. Dang. I'm not streaming this from YouTube. This is coming straight from my computer. This is how the file was. So this camera, the sound is way delayed. Oh, something's changing. Something's changing something. Something just got dark. You saw that? You saw that? That was so noticeable. What is that about? It's been like this the whole time. What's changing? Something just made this entire light go off. This thing has been lit up pretty much the whole time right here, maybe. Was there a car parked up there like the whole time? This thing has been lit up the whole time. That was weird. Like, this has been lit up pretty much like the whole time right here, guys. That's confusing. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. So that car just like passed down the street. Okay, now we're at 3 o'clock. No, it's not. So quiet now. There's that little fuzzy. You saw that? What? No. No, this is way before anything anyone has ever seen before. Molly is not going to be delivering food in this camera. That is not until 4 o'clock. Oh, broski. You know what? That's true. Oh, this might actually help us figure out a time then. Because she did describe going to 2 different spots in this area. Because she doesn't talk about in the interview how the dude that she's with or whatever calls it the White Harlem. She's talking about that and using that nickname and telling them that story while she's talking about the original Double Dash with the guy with the weird name with the big order and then the other apartment. Yeah, you're not wrong. I wonder if we'll see her maybe pulling into the area to go to one of the apartments back there because we don't really know what area she's talking about. She says something about this area, but we can't see the map that they're looking at on the table. And it's 2 orders. Yeah. She does say apartments. Huh. It might be the Whites and the Queen apartments. Then if it's Queen apartments, we should see her drive in, shouldn't we? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. It was 2 different places. I'll have to go back on the interview. But they were like, it was like right here. Like, I think it was the Whites in the Queen Apartments. That's not this video. This is before that video. When you see her walking right here. I don't even understand people sometimes. Seriously, what do you think you're looking at? Oh, there's a kitty cat. There's a kitty cat. There's a kitty cat. Look, there's a kitty cat. Now, I'm going to stop this for a second. I've had a bunch of comments trying to tell me that there was something about a cat brain somewhere. Does somebody want to clarify and tell me exactly where that's actually documented somewhere? About a cat brain being somewhere? Because that's a crazy ass statement to say after 3 years. And I have not seen anything at all about that in a document. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of weird over the past like couple days. People in my comments talk about freaking cat brain being in the dumpster, and like, y'all are tripping. From that day or from like a different incident? Because I need like the police report. I need like the proof because that's wild. You have the actual report. It's from that day. Like when they were digging for evidence, they found a cat brain. Was it not released in this? It was an old report. It was the same day. A frat father called a cat brain into the dumpster. Well, I swear on everything, if we're looking at the cat right now, it was at Sigma Chi. Okay. Small animal brain on dumpster by Sigma Chi that day, the 13th, but reported 2 days later. Yes, there's a report. I'll have to go to Bubble. Okay, I'll go to your channel and look at it. That's insane. Okay. That looks like my new cat. That looks like Calypso. Now, in about 12 more minutes, that person is going to walk this way. So I'm really curious. It sounds like a sliding door going back and forth a bunch. And I know that some of you guys are mentioning this little thing in the car going back and forth. It could be a dash cam, or it could be a dash cam, or it could be one of those things that gets put in the vehicles whenever they're leased, and like if you don't pay your payment, like it'll turn your shit off. It could be one of those, or it could be a dash cam. I don't know. But that car is going to leave soon. Like the people are going to come out, the headlights are going to get turned on. It's going to turn color all of a sudden, and it's going to do that for like a few seconds. And it was actually, let me stop this for a second. It was actually like really weird because it's literally like, I think a 17-second clip, and they gave it to me in sections. And I don't know why it's like that. It's the tiniest little clip in between these two clips, and there's no time missing. When I put them together, I like went through and made sure, and there's no time missing in between the pieces. It's real weird. No, I won't, because it's something a lot of people brought up, and I'm the type of person that's going to look at all the things, and if it's true, then it's going to be put out there as truth, and if it's not and it's not relevant, then that's how it's going to be put out there. Don't come in here screaming. Yeah, exactly. If it's in a report, then we're going to look at it. People are crazy. Is that Jack? Is it a dark car? Oh, what was that? Is that Jack coming in and leaving? I want to say every dark vehicle is Jack at this point. Oh, maybe it is. Is he parking? What is happening? Is there something right there in the road that they keep running over? Because that thump was loud. I wonder if there's something in the road they keep hitting. Okay, so this person backed into the spot they're in and stopped. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, the people are coming from a... This is a substance deal. Those are the people. Okay, those are the people that went behind the house like 30 minutes ago that we never saw again. And now this car is pulling up. This looks like a deal. Oh, no, they just got picked up. It wasn't a deal. Deals don't take their people with them. So whoever that was just picked them up from behind the house. Those are the same two from earlier. Yeah, I can go back to the car coming in. I guess it's possible. I can't really tell if it's a Prius. Yeah, that's something they're running over or something. Oh, you know what? It could be. Look at that. It came from this way. So what car is coming down Taylor Avenue? What car is coming from Taylor Avenue? It's not DoorDash. These people get picked up. It's got to be probably Eric. I mean, that looks like it could be Eric's car. Now that we've seen the car in the grub truck, not the grub truck footage, but the footage that shows the grub truck and the girls getting into the car, it could be. It's pretty. It's a lot darker than we thought. No, it's not DoorDash. So the car, and then the people are going to come from the back that went back there earlier that I said, watch them. It does look like it's Eric's. I wonder what his stuff said, because didn't he say that they were like the last thing? No. Don't quote me on this, but I got to get it out anyway. Didn't he say that there was like one other pickup in downtown after he dropped the girls off? This is a good, like, well over an hour and 20 maybe, since he would have dropped them off. It does look like it's Eric's car. Huh. Well, it's two people for sure. We don't know if it's a boy and a girl. Yeah, interior lights are now on, getting in the vehicle. It seems like it's Gower. Her. I hear talking. I can't tell if it's from inside that house or not. Five minutes until the person starts walking. That's bass. Someone's car. It's music. Definitely music. Pretty loud. That's got to be, yeah, I was about to say that's got to be the music from Inside 1122. Who are you arguing with? Like, is this the person that's apparently trying to babysit things here? Because I'm really not in the mood to play with stupid people today. It's a very distinctive beat, but I can't tell what song it is. You do realize this wasn't even the portion they were going to use in trial, right? What would have been thrown out for it came from the police department. And the door's not warped either. I saw that weird comment. I can't tell what song that is. It's probably something I don't listen to. The person's about to walk. Get ready. That sounds like microphone feedback. See, look, there's a person. Now look, watch the seconds, because this is what I told you. When the damn time comes together, the first like 4 seconds is super sped up. The fact that this person looks like they're running proves that. Watch it. Because they're just walking. But it's gonna look like they're running for a second. See? Because the seconds speed up right there until it gets to like 4 seconds. I don't know why. Looking in the dumpster. Did he put something in the dumpster, or is it just looking in the dumpster? He just walked straight to the dumpster. He looked straight in the dumpster and then took off. Well, that was freaking weird. Walk, walk, walk. It doesn't whenever it goes to the door either. We're only 9 minutes away from the stuff that we got from the public packet from 3:30 to 4:30. See, I think this is where they start leaving the house. Pretty sure that was like these people right here. They're getting ready to leave. Still hear music. No, the 1112 people are about to walk out of their house. Or some people from 1112 are going to walk out here in a second. Okay, yeah, look, they're walking out of the house. It's going to be really loud right here because it's right here at the camera. See, now you can see that the black light's on in the house. You can see all the real colors now. We know about that black light from the body cam. Because it's alive. You see inside the house next door. Yee! The person up there must have a black light too. Holy shiitakes, my eyeballs. Is she backing out, backing in, backing out? This must be a complicated driveway. $324, they leave. You've only ever seen it at night. We now have daylight footage, which we'll get to. But now we have daylight footage, and it should show in color when we watch it. About 5 minutes left. It's almost done. It's almost done. It has 8 more minutes left. It stops at 35, I think. Okay, yeah. So there's going to be 5 minutes of this that we've already seen. I'm going to play it all the way through, though, but it does stop at 3:35. Now, this is the time frame that they're claiming that Bryan's vehicle is over there in the Indian Hills area, not even over here in this direction yet. Yeah, they're claiming the vehicle doesn't even actually pull into this spot until right at 3:30. So we've seen that too. That white car. The white car. Sounds like a discussion, but it's like far away. Yeah, I haven't seen what looks to be undercover cop car either. And now here's where it goes into the 3:30 portion that we've seen. And here is SV1. There it be. Family business. Hold on. This is almost done. They had it already. Two minutes. Yeah, this is where somebody walks out and like you rewatch them go this way, I'm thinking. Oh, maybe not. What just happened? I thought somebody, wait a second. Go back again. I don't remember that door opening like that before. But it looks like it opened like just to open and then shut it again. I have to check the original one. See? It probably is. I just didn't notice it before. I just remember somebody coming out and like walking down the street. I don't remember the door just opening all crazy like that and then like nothing looking like anything happened. I'm sure it is though. Oh, see, now here's the person coming out. That's interesting. Yes, this was obtained today. This is the only channel with this footage. See, this is that person that walks out. Okay. Does it? That's it for this one. Ugh, okay, deal with that later. That was a strange list, like a strange sound. It almost sounds like a wheel. Some weird noises in this damn thing. Some weird noises in this thing. Okay. For those of you who missed it, because there's a shit ton of you in here now, this is the rundown. What we paid for is 12 hours of the 11:12 footage. There is 12:55 in the morning, which is before Dylan and Bethany and Lakeland would have gotten back. It is before Lakeland leaves. It is before Maddie and Bethany, Maddie and Kaylee are getting dropped off by Eric Gower. It shows a lot. And what we're hoping is that we see and hear all that we see Murphy being taken out, or at least hear Murphy being taken out, that we maybe see something when it comes to Xana and Ethan coming home. That's the hopes of this, is trying to get some sort of actual timeline. We saw a lot and heard a lot of weird shit tonight. That scream sent, I don't even know what, through my entire body. I have never teared up from hearing a non-human sound before in my life. So there's no way that wasn't human. And whatever I felt was coming through that screen. And so many of you in chat felt that shit too. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the hell that was. So I'll end up clipping that piece, and then the piece that looks like Jack Jacor driving in, yelling Murphy's name, most likely letting him in the vehicle and then taking off. That's what it sounds like and looks like to me. And to be honest, we don't know how drunk Jack actually was. We know that he was picked up by a Sobro, but it was all around, like, give or take 10 minutes of Kaylee and Maddie leaving. So the time of him getting back to his own house would have only been like a handful of minutes different, honestly. So we don't know if he was sober enough to have gotten right in his car and take off, but we should see that when we get the rest of this footage. Now, the problem is that even though we paid for it, because they didn't even know that it was even there until we called, they found it in a subfolder to add to our FOIA, the 1255 to the 225. But when they sent me the files today, there was an issue with loading stuff. All this stuff is in my community tab if you guys missed that. And I know that you missed that because there's the ratio to people that have seen that to the people that are in here right now is definitely obvious. There was loading errors. She had to send it to me twice. Now the problem is that not only is it the 1255 to the 225 that's missing, but also 10 to 11, the entire 10 a.m. hour is not there either. The person who can reach it from the cloud, and this is what's wild to me. Normally, the person that we've been dealing with at the FOIA office is the one who's supposed to do this. She literally said that on the phone call. If you go to the video that I posted earlier today, you will hear the phone call between me and her and see the bullshit, okay? She literally said she's the one who normally does this. Magically, suddenly she's not. And the person who's responsible and can isn't there. And because it's Friday, we would have had to have waited until Monday anyway. But then lo and behold, the freaking city attorney isn't going to be back until Tuesday. And Tuesday is my son's birthday. And I plan on being completely just not here that day. So whatever we go over live Monday night, I'll be posting the full no commentary, nothing, that next morning. And then there's going to just be something else that's a clip that gets posted to keep me in the algorithm. I will not be here. But now I'm going in and now I have to clip together the next segment. The 4:45 to 6 o'clock is already one video. It's not separate files I have to put together. So when we do that one, it shouldn't really be a big deal, honestly. I think we should be able to go live twice tomorrow. But y'all are going to have to seriously like pay attention, because if I'm posting stuff within a 24-hour period back to back video wise, YouTube will cut off notifications being sent off for the next 24 hours. That's the game they play. So y'all are going to have to watch for the postings of things, because YouTube is going to try to mute the notifications. We went over the rule. It's literally in the Google bullshit in the background. That's what they do. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to release the full video. It'll probably be early because I've got other shit to do during the day, and I am probably going to release this to where it comes out before I'm even awake. I'm probably going to set it to release at like 7:30. The full footage, just by itself. What we just watched, I'm just going to upload it. It's going to take a while because it's in a like ultra 4K format, what I downloaded. At least it's supposed to be, and it took forever. So it's going to take a little bit longer to upload, but I'm not going to go to bed until it's finally uploaded and I have it scheduled out. So it will release tomorrow at 7:30. In the description box of the videos where I release the full time frame, we'll have a Google link to a shared drive where I put together stuff when it comes to this case. So in all of the segments that we go over live, the next morning, the segment will be posted by itself with a description box link to a Google Drive where you can access it yourself. If that makes sense. I'm going to check my email. I'm pretty sure Outcast probably already emailed me. I'll check my email. Yes, you did. I will send you the link to the Google Drive that I have all of these files on right now. The only thing that I ask is that whatever you do to it, don't release anything until after I release the full thing out tomorrow morning. After it's out there at like 7:30 in the morning, pop your shit out at 7:31. I don't care. But I'm going to send you the link tonight. Just don't post anything until after the full footage is out there so people can see it in its entirety by itself before all the enhanced stuff comes out. That's really, I love the enhancements and I love that people can go in there and do stuff, but I really, 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 really want this out in its origin before anything else gets done to it, so that we at least have that by itself without the commentary, without the stopping. That's the goal. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get off of here. I'm going to start the upload, and it hopefully shouldn't take long. I'm about to get off of this. It's Fast Food Friday for me and the boys, so I'm about to be door dashing it tonight. And we're probably going to disagree again. So I'm probably going to get tacos and they're going to get burgers or some shit. But that's what we're about to do. So we're going to get off the internet. They're going to get off their damn Xboxes. And we're going to go watch Netflix to use the least amount of internet as possible. So hopefully this shit gets uploaded faster. But that's the plan. I know, bro. I knew somebody's going to say something about Molly. I have the DoorDash thing I pay for every month, so I don't have to pay freaking delivery fees. Or else I'd probably use Uber Eats just out of pure terror. Okay. I know I missed a lot, guys. I was really trying to like catch up on everything. So let me say thank you to everybody right now. Thank you so much for joining, Claire. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much, you, especially for being here, because you've been helping me with a lot of information that you send me in the background to help me like keep stuff clarified. And you're very factual too. I know you said that you don't want to start your own channel, but you honestly probably should, because you really know how to like keep the facts straight. And I very much appreciate that about you. Thank you for the $10 Outcast. I'm going to get you that email out as soon as I get the video started uploading before I order the food, because once the food gets here, I'm not going to be thinking about this computer. So I'm going to get that done really, really quick. Thank you for joining, Bill. Don't forget, guys, the member only live for December will be, I think, the 29th. Of December. It's always the last Monday of the month. Thank you for the $4.99 Jen. I very much appreciate that. Thank you for the $4.99 White Rabbit. Oh, I mean, it's a lot. That sound scared the shit out of me. I really regret, honestly, not listening to this ahead of time, because I like putting trigger warnings up for people. I had no idea that was in there or the reaction I was going to have. That was intense. So the only thing I can do now is go in the description box and put a warning, maybe retitle it to where I can fit the word warning in there, something, probably put a warning on the thumbnail itself after the processing is done, because that was scary. That was just that was so scary. That was so scary. Thank you for the $5, Rosie. I very much appreciate that. The most you know why though? Because I'm an asshole. That's totally fine. I'll be the asshole. It's totally okay. Thank you for being here for so long. Thanks for the $9.99 Tiff. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're screaming and crying and a lot of stuff, a lot of scary stuff, a lot of scary noises in here for sure. Thank you so much for joining, Janet. Thank you for the $5 for the coffee. Oh my God, I love coffee so much. I was just drinking some too at a whole like 10 o'clock at night and I just finished it. Sad stuff. Thank you for the $1.99 White Rabbit. I appreciate that so much. Mimic, this is very damning. I know. It's crazy the sounds. The car that looks like Jack is coming up and picking up Murphy. Like, I am just like mind blown. I want to know who's walking. I wonder if we have a report from whoever that person is that was walking. Thank you so much for the 25. I very much appreciate that. Thank you for the $10, Margaret. Thank you. And thank you for the 10 too, Kimmy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $1.99 again. Thank you. Thank you for the $2.99 inside your bones. I appreciate that. Y'all are listening to it too. Y'all are traumatizing yourselves just right along with me. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you for the 3. Happy Haggis. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I recorded something about it today for my second channel. If you guys been here for a while, you'll know that I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness until I was 15. My grandmother is like the origin point for all of my trauma. If you want to be so freaking serious right now, she's the reason why a lot of stuff with my mom went crazy and why I went through a lot of stuff as a kid. She thinks that she's one of the 144,000 like anointed of God's people. And so I've been like really curious my whole life about how this was going to go. Like y'all like don't even get it. This was a cult upbringing with my grandmother partaking in what was meant to signify the body of Jesus and the blood of Jesus, and her being the only special person that could do it. And literally every high standard that she held for religion being what like caused me to have a very traumatic childhood. We've been really curious about what was going to happen with this for a while. So that's why I'm like, I appreciate it. But like on the other hand, like me and my sister were talking about it. And honestly, the only word that fits this is indifferent. Like I said, I'm going to talk about it on my second channel. But do as much as like me and my sister are like really trying to free ourselves from a lot of things, still like just keep my grandfather and my mom in y'all's thoughts. Like, we don't really talk to mom. We have our own reasons for doing those things that based off of this, but she's still heartbroken because that was her mother, and my grandfather and her were married for like 40 something years. And I don't know what's going to happen now to him because he's always overdone himself to take care of her. And she's been just like bedridden almost my whole life. It's been ridiculous. So other than that, like I'm fine. My sister's okay. My kids are okay. Ariel's a little bit upset. I mean, we're we understand it, but it's just, this is a strange feeling. That's why I said the other night, like last night in my live, I was like, yeah, something happened today, but I don't really know how I feel about it. And I slept on it. And then I got up this morning and I made a coffee and I sat down and I just like recorded how I felt about it. And I felt like it was sort of therapeutic, but I don't know if I'm going to release it. It's a decision. It's just a strange upbringing. It's just odd. But yeah, that's going on right now. On top of my son's birthday. So if the situation, whatever happens to people who think they're God's right hand whenever they die, okay, however that's supposed to go down, I don't know when that's going down, but if it has anything to do with timing that we have for my son's birthday, then my son's birthday is going to take precedent over that. Because he deserves that to be the star of the day. He really does, without all the depression. God, it's such a complicated thing. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2 Outcast. I appreciate that, too. Thank you for the 5, Missy. Thank you so much. Oh, I'll tell him. He's going to be 17. I'm glad he changed his mind. Homeboy wanted 17 Jack in the Box tacos. He changed his mind, luckily, to now he wants authentic Indian food. So I found a place that has like almost 5 complete stars that we're going to travel to. And I just hope it's really good. I only recognize like 2 dishes on the whole menu. But hopefully it's delicious. Thank you for joining, California. Welcome. Thank you for the $2, Sam. Thank you for being here. That's the most important thing. And thank you for the 5 drop kick. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you for joining you too, Jill. Thank you for joining. We're going to have a lot of members in the new members only live. That's going to be fun. 17. So I've got an 18-year-old who's going to be 19 in January, and then Slade's going to be 17 in a few days, and then I have my little one who's 7. Oh, is it good? Yes, he wants authentic Indian food. So what we're going to do is me and the boys are going to go out and do our thing the night before his birthday, because on his birthday we're traveling to go and pick up Ariel and another family member from his father's side of the family. He doesn't have anything to do with his father. He has no contact with that piece of shit. But his father's uncle and him are like 2 peas in a pod. So we're going to go pick him up and Ariel, and they're going to come over here so he can have some family time for his birthday. And we're going to cook crawfish etouffee and fried eggplant and hang out at the house. It's going to be a good time. We have all of it planned out. We had it all planned out before the crazy stuff. So we're going to stay where we are and do what we've got to do. But I'm going to get off of here now. Thank you for joining, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Oh, and thank you for the 1999 California. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I'm going to get off of here, though. I'm really going to get off here right now. I'm going to start the upload. Okay, thank you for warning me. Thank you. Thank you for warning me. Oh, my God. I don't want my mouth to burn. Like, I'm Cajun, but I'm a big old baby when it comes to too much spice. Too much spice. Okay, I'm getting it off of here right now. I'm going to order our food. I'm going to get this thing uploaded. Outcast, I'm going to email you as soon as this thing is actually going, because it's going to take a second. Thank you so much for coming in here. Thank you so much for watching this with me. We're going to be back again tomorrow, 2 lives on Saturday. Just watch for stuff. We have a lot to go through, and I'm going to be dropping it all as much as I possibly can. You guys have a super, super safe night. Again, thank you so much for being in here with me. I'm going to go ahead and roll this out. Please do not forget to leave a like on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. All right, you guys. See y'all.